see what we're going to come out with. Sure. YouTube hemorrhoids.
Yes.
This is Thomas. Thomas has been diagnosed with autism, but that hasn't slowed him down. With a little help and encouragement in the right direction, Thomas is here today to polish up his resume and get a job.
Hi, my name's Thomas, and I'm 18. I work with Daphne, and I clean the house on Thursdays. I'm looking to work at Walmart as a Walmart greeter and a few other places to stock shelves and stuff.
For Shireen Evans and the group of amazing kids and BIs that meet here, this isn't a behavior intervention agency. It's not a place to come change or to lose your spark. It's instead a home for these kids to come discover themselves and be awesome.
We just started in my basement from there. We started to grow more and more. We started in 2012 and we now have 35 kids in the agency. We just couldn't fit the basement anymore. So the house kind of idea is set up to, I wanted it to look like a house, so when the kids came here, it didn't look like there was a therapy place to come and work or somebody was trying to fix them or change them. I wanted it to feel very homey and that it was a place where they belonged. And I really feel that if you're around other individuals with like minds and like sense of humor, those kinds of things where you're comfortable to be yourself, you can rock who you are, then people will gravitate to that, right?
Oh, it's been a gift. So Matthew is 11 years old and he was diagnosed when he was about 8 or 9, and he was really in a bad place at that time. It's been a few years now and he's just overcome so much. He's not as anxious, he's got friends, he feels accepted and a lot more understood because we're able to educate other people about him and what works for him.
So I started doing behavior intervention privately because I had a lot of parents asking me to do intervention with their kids just through our parent group meeting. I started a parent support group when my daughter was first diagnosed, and the more you research, the more you learn, the more you practice, the more you do. My sister also has an autism diagnosis, so she was able to share with me from a first-person perspective what it felt like to have autism. And I just got to a point where Sydney was doing really well and I really wanted to give back, and I had people seeking supports and information, so we started looking at the idea of doing private intervention work, and it just started with 1 or 2 kids, and the next thing I know I had 5 kids and 6 kids.
That's Sydney, Shireen's daughter. When she's not sketching the coolest sheep you'll see, she's helping out at the house with her brother Brody. Together they're helping these kids be all that they can be.
We are behavioral interventional assistants. We help out with kids with problems acting towards a friend or motivation to help them continue work, and so then they're able to learn better than just an adult talking to them. It's like more of on the friend side, telling them how to improve and to do things better.
It's fabulous. When you love children and love and see that the improvement they make and how they just grow with the intervention, it's just totally amazing. Like, it's just self-whelming.
It's been wonderful. Peace of mind for parents. It's so helpful.
So I really just want them to understand autism is just a different way of thinking. It's a different way of processing information. And it's kind of a little bit like a different culture, right? And if you just learn the way that the kids think and understand how they process information, then you teach them in a different way.
From Quesnel, I'm Anand Chandy for Shaw TV.